Hey, welcome to the video. The Sino-Taiwanese war rages on. The PLA troops on the main island have continued their slow advance north, but are running out of steam as getting reinforcements and supplies across the Taiwan Strait has been harder than anticipated. The bulk of the fighting remains in the Penghu Archipelago, where invasions and counter-invasions have become a centerpiece of the war. On Tembolin, the German Bundeswehr has made significant gains and intends on capturing half of the island before nightfall. The Germans' plan is simple. The 202nd Sea Battalion will hold the north and stop any Chinese counterattacks, while the 292nd pushes south and overruns the cut-off PLA troops. The PLA have prepared several fortified positions, so the 292nd will have their work cut out for them. Their unit is composed of a command element, 3 infantry squads, a 3-man recon and sniper team, a Leopard tank, and a single air asset, as the rest are undergoing repairs. They'll start the operation off by hitting the PLA defensive line in the northwest. The platoon leader for this operation intends to split his force up, with 2 of his infantry squads being dropped ahead of time north of the FOB by heli, and hopefully distracting it, while the rest of the platoon surges forward and wipes out the makeshift defenses the PLA have set up. Once they're done there, they'll move southwest onto the industrial site and seize it too, rolling up the Chinese line. Let's see how the operation unfolded. They're flying right above this squad, and they're being shot at. I think their helicopters just got hit by an RPG. So they're using mortars on the FOB, but it's a bit late.
Customer Fox from message over.
Customer's currently out of field and going into a landing.
Castrol's gonna try a landing apparently, let's watch this.
0 fire resistance.
Oh my god. He did his best, at least he landed in what I think is friendly territory. Alright, so we have the rest of the platoon showing up now with the tank. So they're engaging the defensive line. Let's go ahead and RC someone with anti-tank. I mean, their tank is right there. I'd be crazy to not try and engage it. I hit it. Wait, the tank is still advancing after being hit? Okay, I guess we'll hit him again then.
How many minutes left of the helicopter?
That's another hit.
And then at this time, I woke up my head.
I've got a BMP here. Let's go ahead and push this up to the line. Oh god, we're hit. Looks like they only disabled my left track though, so I'm spinning, but the gun is still operational. There's their tank. Another hit, hell yeah!
Contact to the west, in the Alcatraz.
I hit it, and I think an RPG hit it too.
Leave me alone!
I'm kind of wondering how the hell it's still alive, not gonna lie. We hit it again, baby! Oh no, it's looking at me. Yeah, they pretty much killed us in one shot there. Their tank is still pushing. I do have an SPG back here, so I guess we'll go ahead and use this. Come on, reload quicker. Another direct hit. Oh, I'm dead. I still hit the tank, though. I think they've learned their lesson and they're actually pulling back now. Let's go ahead and check in on the other teams. So these guys are breaching the wall over here. I'm gonna go ahead and RC this vehicle. Oh, he's just running in. Why would you crouch there? I can see you. I feel a bit bad for doing this, not gonna lie. I can see his feet. Okay, I've given him a while and he still hasn't moved. I'm just gonna start shooting his feet. Man, I'm shooting his feet off right now.
You motherfucker! You shot my foot!
It happens.
Oh, he has a launcher. And I'm dead. Meanwhile, on the other side, these guys are skirmishing with troops outside of the base. Let me go ahead and RC one of these guys. I'm going to throw a few grenades.
No,
They are getting messed up out here. There they are. Oh god, there's someone right there!
Heads up, my radio is repeatedly resetting itself. Ultimately, return them.
Okay, how's the base assaulting team doing? Aw, rip Tommy. Yeah, this team is struggling a little bit here.
The little Finnish boy.
I got one of them.
You wanna? I'm gonna go into this. Or you wanna? Oh,
They need to pull a bit better security. The rest of the platoon is trying to make it to them, but they are struggling a little bit. I'm gonna have enemy reinforcements start coming in.
Detract momentarily.
Alright, we got a minigun on the back of this thing. Let's see what it can do. Well, first I need to dodge the rest of the platoon. We're gonna just rock this baby straight into the FOB and start ripping shit up. They're firing at us! Fire back! Come on, what are you waiting for? Shoot! Okay, there we go. Hell yeah! Oh, that is glorious. Oh, damn it. Alright, we'll get these guys dismantled. Oh, damn. Let's go ahead and send a heli in.
Not just yet, but I will be on.
Okay, there's the FOB. We'll be nice. We'll only use one rocket to start with. That is not a good noise. I'm hit. We're going down. We're gonna dump everything we can into that FOB. Oh god, okay. Everything, let's go! I think I landed on Namira. I have stuff down in the valley here.
Legion Phalanx lead, I am at base. I believe my 2IC is down here.
Oh, someone.
No one is hearing the order.
I'm just gonna start wallbanging him. Alright, let's send in some heavier Vics.
engage if you can.
You know what, we'll go ahead and RC this one. Let's see how effective this is against a tank. I can't even see what I'm shooting, it's just dust. I emptied an entire autocannon mag into that. Oh shit, the infantry just fired something at me. Can I shoot it down? No. FOB is pretty much defeated, so now they gotta move on to the industrial site. My secret little BMP. They're already engaging? They killed my anti-air! Since they're sitting on a hill up there engaging this place, I am going to use my BMP to engage them. What the hell?
Foxtrot, this is Python.
Their helicopter's trying to kill me. Rude?
Phalanx Foxtrot message over.
Fine.
I took down the tower! Okay, they're starting their advance. What the hell's going on over here? So, Python is out here assaulting the other front line. So, I didn't have stuff here yet to save FPS, but if they're gonna attack it, I'll send some squads at them. Alright, they're being engaged. I'll check back in on them later. So it looks like Kestrel is trying to land behind again. Ran 2, I guess. Let's see if I can get another RPG shot off on them. I think that's a hit. Yep, that was a hit. They've also deposited 2 squads back here. Yeah, these guys are already having a rough time. How will you respond?
Your attempt is noble.
Medics got shot down over here. Let's send some goons out after him.
Hey, boss, what's the plan?
我就是美国人。
So meanwhile, these guys are attacking from the north. This guy's got anti-tank. I may as well use him. I mean, they got me, but I got them. The pilot is running for his life right now. Let's check back in on Python. They're still engaging what should pretty much be a whole objective on their own. If they didn't get the message they need to leave, I am going to make it abundantly clear to them now. Alright, we have a BRDM pushing up to them. Let's see how they handle this. Let's RC it. If they're smart, they'll keep their heads down and pull back. I mean, Titan got me, but he's down now. So they went from a 3-man team down to a 1-man team. Let's see how Blade gets out of this one. Blade's in this building. AI's going in the left door. I'm going in the right. I think the AI found him. Oh, the AI actually got him. Nice. Let's execute his ass. That's a squad wipe for Python. How's everyone else doing, meanwhile? They've breached in from the southeast. Let's watch him clear a building. finish wallbanging the door. We'll have this guy do it back.
Like it's a rolling firefight, sir. I can't give you a clean estimation of our strength right now.
Where is he?
He gunned me down with a pistol.
Fortified position provided.
Alright, let's watch him clear this building.
Hey, Finn, most likely the fast is going to be breaking off yet. We're holding.
Oh! Let's her see the last
The
one.
marker on the map is down at the bottom where it says Castro. It's Cougar at the map.
Never stretched out.
Alright, I'm gonna ungarrison the building in front of them. We'll RC one of them. Ah! I got this another one!
Yeah, check your 3-5.
Let's send a tank forward. Hello there. Come on, reload quicker. Damn it. Let's at least see how much we damaged it. Okay, we did a decent number on it. So, how did the beginning of the operation go? The platoon was split into two groups, an airborne element and a mechanized element. The airborne element would land to the north of the FOB and clear it, while the mechanized element would push on the front line the PLA had set up and wipe it out from a distance thanks to their Leopard tank. Plans went awry rather quickly, however, as the landing zone that had been chosen for the airborne element was in clear view of the PLA troops on the defensive line. They opened fire on the unit's air asset, causing some casualties before the assault had even begun. The pilot tried to fly north back to the airfield, but his helicopter had sustained too much damage and he ended up crashing in friendly territory. The infantry had dropped off were now in a very bad spot. Not only was the Chinese defensive line engaging them, but units from the FOB had also sallied out to meet them, skirmishing with them in the open. The mechanized element had to double time it to reinforce them and stop them from getting wiped out, trying to quickly push through the PLA's defenses. However, this proved too risky. The unit's Leopard tank took heavy fire, almost blowing up, and had no choice but to fall back for repairs. The mechanized element's infantry pushed forward, but they also made slow progress. The airborne element, meanwhile, finally managed to push into the FOB itself and clear it out, though they took some heavy casualties in doing so. Almost half of the assaulting element had perished in the assault, and reserve troops had to be brought in from the airfield to keep the squads combat ready. Still though, they'd done it. The FOB was theirs, and they'd broken the first layer of the PLA's defense. The PLA sent a small counterattack to try and take back the FOB, but it was quickly defeated. With the FOB secure, the unit began preparing to take on the garrison at the industrial site just down the road from them. Python, the unit's recon element, meanwhile pushed to get eyes on the other defensive line, and began preemptively engaging targets. The PLA troops stationed there didn't appreciate the sniper fire coming at them, however, and sent some units forward that dislodged Python. Meanwhile, the rest of the unit began their attack on the industrial site. A new helicopter had been fixed up for the unit, so the airborne squads were once again dropped behind the enemy. Though, yet again, they were in sight of hostiles who engaged them as they landed, causing casualties and forcing those squads to go on the defensive. The mechanized element pushed on the industrial site from the north, taking pressure off of the airborne squads and freeing them up to begin their assault from the south. Together, they cleared it out, causing another domino to fall in the Chinese defense. With the first two objectives taken, the unit began to treat their wounded, resupply, and started preparing their next assault. Their next targets would be the town of Sagitiga and the Tarangat defensive line. Their plan would be to split up, with the airborne infantry moving on foot to engage the town, while the mechanized elements would hit Tarangat from the northwest. Let's see how it played out. What the hell is Python doing? They engaged the position up here. They're kind of alone right now, though. We'll use the BMP on them. There you are. There's another one up the rock here.
Python, we got a convoy close to our current position, moving.
You know what? We'll send the infantry from this convoy up at them, because I'm pretty sure they're engaging the convoy right now. Alright, we'll have what's pretty much 3 infantry squads chase them down. So they're retreating towards an enemy base right now. They're alone in the woods, and the rest of the platoon is like, what, 2 kilometers away? And the Chinese have fanned them, they're screwed. Blade is firing back, but he's kind of outgunned here. So they've popped smoke and they're running, but they're running towards the enemy too. Yeah, they're surrounded out here. They are so dead. There is no way any friendlies are gonna get to them in time. Blade spotted the enemy. This is pretty much just that scene from Lone Survivor. We'll RC one of the guys and throw a few grenades at them.
Foxtrot, this is Paladin, or Python.
And 2. So Duck is down.
Foxtrot, this is Python.
I don't think he has one to wait, unfortunately. Yeah, this PLA soldier's about to mag dump him.
He's got about 1 mag. If you process the selection,
What are you guys missing? He's right in front of you. Okay, we're gonna RC this guy and do it ourselves. So Titan is dead. Duck is treating his corpse. Duck is now also dead. And Blade has been tracked down and killed too. All the Python got slaughtered. Okay, meanwhile, what's happening over here? So the tank and some infantry are attacking Terran Cat. The command element has set themselves up on a hill to overwatch reinforcements. Let's go ahead and create some problems for them. Well, somebody with anti-tank is coming at me. I got a right to defend myself. Ow! Let's have a mechanized push come in from the airfield.
BMPs coming south, Paladin, prep to engage.
I actually see him this time. This cannon is really loud. Ah, they're retreating! The way's open, boys. Full thrust ahead. They hit one of my buddies with 18. Now that is just rude.
Richard?
Bit low.
Need immediate cast. Paladin to save those multiple BMPs pushing us.
They're calling for help from the pilots. We will push up onto the hill and see if we can't overrun them, and maybe destroy that tank. Oh shit, they're right there.
BMP-3 to your left.
Why does this gun turn so slowly? Ah! I'm hit! Oh, we are damaged as hell. I'm just gonna hug the tank. Okay. Well, hopefully that did some damage to it as well. Alright, meanwhile, we've got some infantry pushing up on this tower. I see him. Why is he running in the open? I'll do on purpose to miss a lot of these, but come on, man, you're just running in the open with no smoke cover. What are you doing? We're gonna send a gunship in. I will RC it myself. So they're in this town here. Whatever that vehicle down there is one of theirs. That's the tank, though, in front of me. Oh god, okay, we're going down. Dump all the rockets. Remember me, boys, remember me. We landed on top of 3 guys.
Len, I'm going to shoot you at some point. You shot a helicopter down on my head.
Okay, meanwhile in the other town, they're making steady progress. Let's RC this BRDM.
Night copy.
Okay, in about 2 minutes ago, it didn't spawn. Still in the good.
Yeah, I agree about that. Was dealing with the,
Oh, I'm stuck on something.
I've seen one of my teams being quite injured and contact. I didn't hear you. We got covered many.
I can't actually aim that low.
Going to handle that situation.
Okay, they got me. Let's send another heli in. There should be players all over that red smoke, so we're just gonna pepper the hell out of it. Oh, hell yeah. Pure destruction, baby.
That's what folks from this together.
Yeah, I had you.
Yeah, those were directly on them, pretty much. Oh, that's a bad noise. Oh, we actually dodged that missile?
Engage our,
Another one's coming in, though. Let's try and get some more. I think the tank shot me down.
Where do you need the medic?
Alright, at this point, the battle is lost for the Chinese, so instead of having them do a suicidal last stand, we are going to evacuate the airfield. We will have a bunch of helicopters leave this place, and there they go, like migrating birds. Not everyone will have been evac'd, though. Those that couldn't evac will go ahead and surrender.
Titan, come in, Titan. The remainder people on the airfield that could not get off are currently surrendering.
Near the edge.
Python to all teams, be advised, appears to be anybody left on the airport appears to be surrendering at this time.
So, what happened? The first thing that happened was the unit's 3-man recon element, Python, got themselves into a very unfortunate situation. While the rest of the unit was resupplying at the industrial site, the recon element infiltrated the enemy's lines and found a fortified position on this hill. They decided to neutralize it ahead of the infantry's assault, and succeeded in taking out a tank that was up there, but struggled against the rest of the force. While they were skirmishing on the hill, one of the PLA convoys en route to reinforce the town of Segitiga got rerouted to hunt down Python instead. The recon element retreated, however they were forced to fall back further into enemy territory, and ended up surrounded on all sides, far from friendlies. They fought, they lost. Now they rest. Meanwhile, the rest of the platoon set off to assault their 2 targets. Phalanx and Legion were tasked with clearing Segitiga, which they did in short order. Most of the town's heavier vehicles had been sent north during the unit's attack on the FOB, so they only had infantry to contest with. Foxtrot Knight and Paladin, meanwhile, assaulted Tarangat and Mbun Beku. The PLA forces there did their best to resist, but the garrison's heavier vehicles were outclassed by the Leopard tank. Once Foxtrot and Paladin seized the hill between the 2 locations, the battle was effectively won for the Germans. Only the airfield remained under Chinese control. The PLA's assault on the 202nd's line in the north had gone nowhere. The Germans there were too entrenched, and any hope they had for a breakthrough was gone. The Chinese commander made the only sensible decision left. He ordered the evacuation of the airfield and the destruction of anything that couldn't be evacuated. While the 292nd fought over Mbunbeku, the airfield's garrison mounted up into helicopters and departed, flying to safety on the northern island. There wasn't enough room for everyone, though, and about a platoon's worth of Chinese troops were left behind. They surrendered, being taken by the Germans as prisoners of war. The southern island had now fallen. Half of Tembolin was liberated from CCP control. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button, and if you want to see more, hit subscribe. A special thank you to my channel members, Twike, Middix, Alzak Beg, and Scout Trooper. You guys make this possible, so thank you so much for the support. If you're interested in joining the unit and playing in these operations, there's a link to the unit Discord below. We play on Fridays and Saturdays at 4 p.m. East and 3 p.m. East. And that's all I've got. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.